What's up, brother? How you doing?
We're back
For the first time.
for the first time.
How you
Who are
living?
you?
It seems like it, right? Like I haven't seen you in months.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah,
It's August now. We haven't seen each other for like 2 months.
2 months.
We're just traveling so much. You're doing your shit. I'm doing my stuff.
Yeah, so crazy, bro.
Where have you been?
Vegas, Mexico, Vegas, and I saw you. Where were you?
I went to New York for a few days because that's where I'm originally from. Then I went to Greece. I went to Athens. Then I went to Mykonos. Then I went to some other islands in Greece because there's so many islands to visit.
What's the best one?
The best is a hard question. Now, what do you want? Party? You want view? You want just to relax?
It varies like that. Like
There's probably like 30 islands in Greece. Now, you have Mykonos, which is like the touristic island.
the main one.
That's like Miami. That's like Dubai. Everybody knows about Mykonos. It's party. And then you have islands that nobody knows about but Greeks that are like in the village. Like little islands you'll never visit if you're not Greek.
But you're Greek.
Exactly. And those little islands could be more beautiful than the hyped up ones. You get what I'm saying? Like Mykonos.
Because since you're like a local, you know the spots.
Exactly.
Right.
So I went to Mykonos, then I went to Rhodes. It's by Turkey. It's another island. And then went back to Athens. I was supposed to come back, but then I loved Mykonos so much.
But Athens is sick though, right? Like, I don't know.
What's so sick about it? Nah, it's nice. It's the city. It just has like
just the history.
The history,
I'm
yeah.
big on that stuff, like the statues and like, the Colosseum and.
I mean, look at you. You look like a fucking statue. That's why one day I'm gonna tell them to build you into a statue. I'm gonna put you over there.
Let's do it.
No, but
yeah, that's why I like it a lot.
have you been to Greece or no?
Nah, but that's
You
a
gotta
bucket
go, bro.
list trip for me, for sure.
So like I was saying, I love Mykonos so much. Yeah, it's hyped up, but it's fire. The people there are fire. Just the environment,
The food.
everything is high quality. The woman, the guys, you know what I'm saying? It's like wealth. You see a lot of wealth. You see,
What do locals do there, like on a daily basis? What's the work life like there? Is
in
there
Mykonos?
a city? Is it all vacation grind? Like
you're talking about Mykonos or Greece?
Mykonos.
That's just an island, bro. It's the locals that are Greek only work there. Like they'll go to Greece from like, let's say May. It's a season, May to October, and that's it. They'll work. They'll put them in houses, and they work for a few months, and just tourists come.
Yeah. So it's seasonal work. Then they go back.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. I love my country. I love Greece. But if you don't know how to speak Greek and you go to Mykonos, they're gonna bang you over the head with the prices. As soon as I go there and I start speaking Greek, oh, you're Greek, okay. Instead of 10 euros for a water, they're gonna charge me the 50 cents.
Right.
It's crazy, man.
As soon as you're like, what? They're like,
So that's why when Greece is cheap as fuck. Like I can eat like a king, drink like a king in Athens, in another village. A $400 dinner at a steakhouse here is literally 45 euros, and it tastes better in Greece.
wow.
I'm not even exaggerating. You could live like a king in Greece.
So you're moving out there?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's hard decision. But I'll be out there often.
That's sick.
What about you, bro? How's the traveling? I know you're training a lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, not really. You're not training many people.
Well, it's funny you say that. I've been in Miami a couple days now, and I've picked up a couple clients. One of them I've worked with before, and one I just met recently, and we had an understanding. So, we were able to work something out. But I've been busy.
That's good, bro. Being busy is good.
Yeah.
You were in Vegas. You went to Mexico.
Vegas.
You told me before you went to Mexico.
Yeah, Los Cabos.
Damn,
Is,
that's fire.
bucket list status. It's crazy.
What did you do out there?
I went to the beach. I went to this place called La Paz, which is like a little bit outside, but it's like the waters are like Mykonos, like just clear sand, clear blue water.
I seen it. That's fire.
it's not like Miami's black water.
No, but
like you
South
said.
Beach has pretty good water. What do you,
Yeah. Well, I guess you were like in the Bay or something, and it was like brackish or something. It was dark.
It was South Point, I think I went to in South Beach. It was kind of clean. But you can't compare.
No.
You can't compare. But Greece, you see, like Europe, European water is different than here because you got to keep in mind, we're in an ocean. We're next to the Atlantic Ocean. Greece, you're in a sea.
Yeah.
It's a sea. It's not an ocean.
So what's the difference?
So seas are like surrounded by, I believe, I'm not an expert, but I think seas are surrounded by mountains, and they have like different flow. The water flows differently, and it just looks different. It just, the scenery and it just makes it look different. So a lot of places in Greece just are breathtaking.
Yeah, no, the water's crystal.
It's a different kind of water.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Like you see Bahamas, it's blue, it's crystal clear, but it's different. It's just different there.
Yeah.
You gotta go one day and see how it is, bro.
No, facts. But yeah, it was beautiful. The beach that we stayed at, the rip currents were so strong that you're not allowed to go in the water, actually.
Did you do any like water sports, like jet skis or anything?
Nah, just
Have you ever jet skied?
infinity pools. Yeah, I actually jet skied the other day in South Beach.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I just rented one and
I jet
took
skied for
off.
the first time in Greece recently, and people were telling me don't jet ski when there's waves, and I'm like, I got this, bro. The first time I jet skied, this shit was harder than I thought. Like it's like a workout. After I was done, I was fucking sore for like 2 days. But
it's
then
a different sore.
The more
it's like that body
it's like
sore.
from like trying to handle the jet ski, and when you have never done it before, it's kind of like weird. It feels weird. But then the second and third time, I was just ripping through those waves. It was fun.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about getting one over here. Yeah. I just don't know where I would dock it.
Were you training it at all, like out there? Like, is there any like gym life? I know it's all vacation stuff, but are there any gyms to work out? Does anyone even, is anyone fitness oriented? I know everyone's pretty much in shape because the food's super healthy. There's no,
yeah.
But like, is there anyone training, or is there any workout places or weights?
People are more in shape in Europe and Greece, Europe in general, than America. They might not look like you, like bodybuilders, but they're in better shape than people in America. I noticed there's obviously a lot more overweight people here. I think it has a lot to do with the food, the climate, and just people are always on the go. They're not
moving.
They're always moving.
Yeah.
Like I was eating whatever the fuck I wanted. I'm talking about crepes every night after I got drunk. You know what crepes are, right?
Yeah.
Nutella, crepes every night. I would eat fries with gyros, like you guys say it. We say gyro. That's the right way to say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever call.
Gyro.
Don't say
gyro.
Gyro. They're gonna fucking roast you.
What type of meat is that? Lamb?
It could be pork or chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's fire.
it's really good.
Yeah.
So I was
Pita?
eating.
It's a pita.
You put the pita, you put the gyro inside, then you could put fries. There's it's called sauce. It's like chipotle. It's like the Greek chipotle sauce.
Yeah.
It's orange, yellow. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So basically, I was eating whatever the fuck I wanted, and I wasn't gaining fat.
That's crazy.
It's because I was moving and just the climate, and I think just the meat is made differently. The things are grown differently in Europe. There's no preservatives.
Facts.
There's probably no like hormones like they put in America. You know what I'm saying? So people are in better shape there. But as far as like working out, bro, I worked out maybe 5 times in a month.
In a month.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's hard, man.
And is at a gym or like on the sand?
I got a gym membership for like a month, but I couldn't make it.
Yeah.
I always had the beach or somewhere to go.
Right.
It's tough.
What are your 3 favorite things about Greece?
Definitely the food, the setting, the scenery, and just the energy. Energy is everything, bro. You feel different there. You feel like your stress levels are a lot lower. America, everything's fast paced. Everything is like, and that's why a lot of people there are living poorly. Like they're poor. They don't have money out there in Greece because they live such a chill life. They don't have that. That's one downfall though. Like they live so chill. Yes, their stress is lower. They might live longer, but they don't have that hustle in them.
Yeah.
They just live like, yeah, I'll have my coffee. I'll wake up, get my cigarette, my coffee. You know, which makes you live long if you have no stress, but there's no drive. America, there's more stress, more pressure. That's why I feel more like anxious here sometimes, which could be a good thing.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, balancing it out with traveling and vacationing there is very good.
You reset.
It's like a reset, bro. It's like a reset button, yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel like that about traveling just anywhere, or you feel like
No.
that just there?
I feel like when I travel there, I just feel brand new.
Yeah.
Like when I travel to like California and these local spots, don't ever travel to Miami and call it a vacation, guys. People that say I'm going to Miami to relax, don't do it. I promise you, it's a waste of money. You know, it's
crazy,
right?
It's crazy.
I used to look at it that way when I was younger, to come to Miami for like vacationing.
Are you working out now that you're in Miami?
I'm
Have you
back,
been
man,
training?
and I actually just started yesterday, like being strict on my diet.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to eat right, but I love food, bro.
Yeah. Is that your biggest challenge of like getting in shape or staying in shape?
My biggest challenge is food because
Love
I just want to
eating,
live my
just-
life.
Yeah.
I love food. I get cravings, and then when I get cravings and I get hungry, it throws my mind off. I can't focus.
Do you feel like when you put restrictions on, like, yo, this Monday I'm starting a diet, do you feel like you get cravings when you start a diet? Or like,
No, I feel like before I start, I'm like, yeah, I could do it. But then 2 days go by and I'm starting to crave. My biggest problem is late at night before I go to bed. I could diet the whole day. It's like those late night like
what do you
demons.
go for? What do you go for?
I don't know, bro,
What do
but
the
I
demons crave?
can't sleep unless I eat.
Like
I have
what
to
though?
fill my stomach up.
Like
You ever
what
been
though?
so fucking hungry?
And you can't sleep.
You do bodybuilding. You're a
Of
competitor.
Of course.
How do you get yourself to sleep when you're starving before bed and you know you can't eat no more because you ate your last meal?
Shit, man, that's a tough one.
You just drink a lot of water. What do you do?
Yeah, drink a lot of water. I mean, there were times where I really wouldn't break, and
Yeah, because you have no for like a competition.
Yeah, for a competition, like seriously, and you're miserable. It's really tough. You can't sleep. Honestly, you're starving. Water doesn't do anything. I would,
It just
take
goes right through
amino
you.
acid powder, like anything, anything without calories.
One thing I learned about dieting, because I used to be a competitive bodybuilder too. Don't look at me now. I'm fucking like I don't look like one now, but I competed when I was 16, 17 and 18. I did NPC, teen bodybuilding.
Wow, here in the States,
Not a lot of people know about that. Yeah, in New Jersey,
sick.
Teaneck, New Jersey. I did the Metropolitans.
Oh,
I got third place 2016. 2017, I got second place in my division.
I gotta see pictures.
I'll show you. I got to find them. They're somewhere in there. I was my little thong. I was fucking eating my chicken and rice in class in school. But yeah, I remember those days. I just starved myself to sleep.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's miserable.
I kind of caused like mental damage. Like I don't want to do that ever again.
Yeah.
Like I can eat clean, but I here and there I want to like indulge in something I like.
So, I've been learning a lot about, mental health lately and stuff. And that the brain feeds primarily off sugar.
Yeah.
And these diets pretty much are sugarless, for the most part. So
We don't
and
need
actually,
sugar, but sugar's a drug, bro.
Facts. But, things that even like some carbs turn into sugar in the body, and even in these competitions and these diets, like you're depriving carbs
You
too.
think it's okay to deprive yourself that much of?
That's what I'm saying. So reading up on that, man, like it's dangerous. You really do.
You
like,
think you can?
cause,
Do you think you can get to that level of shape, body fat percentage wise, without depriving yourself to that extreme, to where you're starving?
Not at that not at that condition.
Not 4% body fat, 5.
Nah, not at the condition these guys are there today.
All right, forget about competition, but like just have abs and maintain ripped abs all year round. You don't need to be like bodybuilding.
You
Stage,
can have a flexible diet and look great,
like how you do.
but not
You have abs, right?
competition status.
This guy's like the Hulk over here. No, absolutely.
But now I'm eating freely, man. I'm enjoying myself. Like you said, I love food too.
Don't you feel like when you eat, when you're like starving, and you're craving something, you get this like, it's like an aggression, antsiness. You have like these hormones. It's hormones at the end of the day. It's like, I think it's ghrelin. When you're hungry, it's the ghrelin levels. I don't know. It's some kind of hormone in your body that reacts. And then when you eat, it's like better than, I swear, like you ever had like a nice fat meal or like
A cheat meal is so
and
good,
you're just like,
right? Like
it's
after
better than
a week of
blasting
dieting,
a mean
it's-
fucking, I swear, sometimes it's better than that.
Sometimes it's better, bro. A good meal, good steak. Do you like steak?
I love steak.
That's my like go-to. You know.
So you love meat.
Oh, forget it, bro. Like, there's a T-bone in Vegas. It's you know,
Wait, what restaurant?
T-bones.
So you're in Vegas a lot. You're like a full-time gambler now or what?
Yeah, blackjack expert. But yeah, man. You know, the steak is amazing. So medium rare. Amazing. That's like my go-to. Is that your favorite, like steak, or like what do you like?
My favorite like cuisine is Italian, number one.
Like
I
pasta,
love Italian. Like just the whole traditional, start
wine,
with the
from the wine to the bread.
Start with the calamad. You know, the Italians say calamad. Greeks say calamari.
How do Cubans say it?
I don't fucking know. Calamari.
Calamari. I said it.
Yeah, so, yeah, no, like start with the calamari, start with the baked clams, and maybe meatballs. Get a little chicken parmesan with like truffle pasta. Truffle's my favorite. Anything truffle.
Fire.
Like a truffle pasta.
I just found truffle eel sauce
Oof.
on sushi, like for sushi. Amazing.
That's fire. I like Italian. I love Japanese, like Asian fusion. Fire cuisine.
Yeah.
Greek, Mediterranean, of course, and then a nice steak.
That's crazy. Like Greek's not your first. Like you like Italian primarily. That's crazy.
You know, they always argue what the best like cuisine is, and I think I got to give it to them. Italian takes it number one.
Yeah.
Then I'll put Greek right there next.
Right
to
after.
It.
Yeah. Any nice Greek places here in Miami that you would recommend?
Bro, I don't want to say names, but it's not it. It's not like for
can't-
somebody that's not Greek. Yeah, they'll like it. It's like Cuban food.
Yeah.
If you go to like a regular Cuban spot and you go to Cuba, you're gonna get
Cuban food.
wow, like that shit is tasty.
So there's nothing up to par for you in Miami?
I don't know. I think
Greek-wise?
what's that restaurant? Is it Avra? Do they have that here? Is it Avra or
I don't know.
or me something? I don't know. But no, New York has like a big Greek community. Where I was born in Astoria, New York. I was raised there. It's like a lot of Greeks, a lot. So there you could find some really good Greek food, but still doesn't compare to the food in Greece.
But Miami's lacking.
Miami's food isn't great overall in general because Miami's such a like touristic place. Also, I feel like they don't put that effort unless like I'm talking about like city Miami, downtown, South Beach, mainstream. I'm sure there's some good restaurants a little bit outside Miami.
What are your top 5 favorite restaurants in Miami?
Oh, I don't know, bro.
Off the top of your head.
Damn, that's a hard one. Top 5
Yeah.
where I would eat. Like, yo, let's go
like,
eat.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you were like, yo, tour, let's go eat. Like, I got you.
Bro, there's this
Where we
Persian restaurant in Coral Gables. I forgot the name. Persian kebab. I'll take you one day. It's actually fire. This is like fire. Kebab, you have lamb. There's like, they bring you the rice. Probably that Persian restaurant. I forgot the name. Komodo, I'm not gonna lie, I know it's like a hyped up place, but the Asian food there, the Asian fusion cuisine's fire. Komodo's good. I don't know. There was Italian Gabbiano, this other Italian spot. But anyways,
Brickell?
it's by Biscayne over there, downtown. What about you?
I would say, I guess, I don't know, you're not saying names, but this Argentinian steakhouse in the Gables.
Oh yeah, the Gables has
Fire.
good food. That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just dropped a burger joint with like shakes. and it's like
Yeah, but
capital
that's like
girl status.
that's like for you. That's like bodybuilder cheat meal.
Oh, it's anybody. It's anybody.
Heaven.
Are you boxing? Like you're back in box? I saw you like punching a bag and like getting back into.
So I was doing Muay Thai.
Sparring and-
I was doing Muay Thai on that bag. When I first thought, so I used to be a bodybuilder, and I said to myself, I just want to get into shape. I want to feel like more athletic. I feel like I can't breathe when I walk up the stairs. I have like sleep apnea. Plus, I'm big, and I want to learn how to fight.
Yeah.
So I started eventually with Muay Thai. That was my first combat sport that I learned. Muay Thai, which is kicks, knees. It's UFC basically.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, knees, elbows, all that. Then I did a little bit of jiu-jitsu, and then I stopped all that, and I just went strictly boxing. But now I want to get back into Muay Thai because I feel like kicking and using the lower part of your body works out more.
Of course.
You know, so, and I like in a street fight, a Muay Thai fighter or, you know, a UFC fighter will beat the fuck out of a boxer in a fight, in a real fight, in a real life situation.
Yeah,
Muay Thai is deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has more advantage because he has more skill set.
Yeah.
And like a lot of fights end up in the ground anyway.
Yeah.
You got to learn how to like submit.
Like Nate Diaz will beat the fuck out of Jake Paul in the street fight because he knows how to use everything else.
Right.
Jake just knows
how to box.
Yeah. Unless he catches him with a lucky, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So plus I feel better when I use my knees, my legs, and whatnot.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about getting into like, you're big, you're like a heavyweight already.
Well, it's actually funny. Like you did bodybuilding first, then kind of got like athletic and into fighting and all that stuff. I was fighting.
Oh, you did it already.
Skinny and like, you know, like street fighting and getting in trouble and all that stuff. And then I got hurt fighting for MMA actually. And then I got into like bodybuilding and left fighting and just started like.
What made you stop the fighting and do bodybuilding?
The training.
You liked
the training is so different. Like the training for fighting is like running, it's aerobic, it's cardio, it's punching the bag, it's sparring, all that stuff. The training for bodybuilding is more weightlifting and, you know, progressive overloading and just like growing your, you know, muscles.
What is your ideal? Are you happy where you're at now? Or
completely happy.
You don't want to. You don't look at yourself.
The comments don't fuck with me anymore. Like I don't give a fuck. Like because you know, like if at the gym, right? You go to the water fountain and three of your boys, like different boys, see you, and one of them's like, "Yo, you look great, George. You look ripped." The other guy's like, "Bro, you look soft. You look a little chubby," and the other guy's like, "Yo, like, do you even lift?" Like I don't know. But it's all like the eye of the beholder. It's all like their perspective of you, right? Like, so all that matters really is how you feel about yourself.
There's no perfect body.
Period.
Because at the end of the day, even if you might look at a guy and say, yo, that guy has like a sick, perfect body. And then you ask 5 more guys about what they think. 2 out of the 5 might think it's perfect too, but the other 3 might think this guy's body's nicer. That guy, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody has a different structure, different shape, different. It's the same thing with girls. Like every girl's different. There's plus size models. You know what that is? It's like
the heavier,
heavy. There's heavy models,
and they're
then you got
beautiful.
Then you got
and, you know, in their own way. Like
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's all like how you appreciate
exactly
and value what you look at. You know what I mean? Like. And then for the person, how they feel within themselves, and not like the opinion of others.
I don't believe that anybody's better looking than anybody. I feel like everybody has their own look.
Yeah,
girls and guys. Like you have the Kendall Jenner, you have the Hailey Bieber. They're like skinny. Then you have thicker models out there. Then you have just the dark hair. Then you have red hair, short, taller, blonde, blue eyes, green eyes. Wider hip girls, you know, I don't know. There's different types of everything out there.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is my type of woman is I prefer the brunettes, but lately I've been appreciating more of like everything else, blonde, everything. Just I feel like as I get older, my mind's expanding, But my type is overall like a girl that takes care of herself. She works out. She doesn't have to have like a perfect fake plastic body. I don't like that. A lot of guys like that fake plastic look. You got to just take care of yourself. Have a nice smile. That's very important. Have good hygiene. Have good aura, energy to you. Like when you look
good
at me,
attitude.
that
How
eye
about
contact,
that? Like
attitude.
Yeah, good attitude.
You know what I'm saying?
Positive, good attitude, good energy.
It's not all about how you look, because a lot of these girls that are plastic and they look good have the shittiest personalities. It's like knocking on a wall. Like there's nothing inside. You're just
zero,
and it just
and
destroys.
the worst attitude ever.
It destroys the whole
yeah
point of view, changing
the whole,
your
sculpture.
Yeah. Half of those girls are like brain dead too.
It ruins the whole sculpture.
The whole sculpture. It's literally a sculpture. It's fucking dead.
That's crazy. That's a good one.
You ever touched like a fake ass, like a BBL? Like you ever grabbed, like been in that situation? You know what I'm talking about. It's like rubber.
Actually, that's a good. No,
listen, it's cool. Like they're beautiful.
No, listen, actually, no. I've never grabbed a fake ass. No, I'm dead. Like for real. Not. I've never grabbed a fake ass like that. Fake tits. Of course.
Well, I have in the past, and I've grabbed. I've grabbed a smaller ass that was real, that was like worked out, and it felt good, meaty. It didn't look bigger than the BBL, but it felt better. It jiggled. It created the waves. Now the BBL looked like a wow in pictures in the jeans. And then when you fucking it's just like it's like a balloon.
It's like concrete.
Not concrete, bro.
But
it's like a balloon. It's like a medicine ball at the gym.
It's not like.
It's not like it doesn't like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Move.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Fuck.
Some guys like that. Me, I didn't like that. I don't really. I'm not a fan. It's too much.
Look, I can't.
I told them, I'm like, I'll be right back. I have a needle inside.
No, you didn't.
I'm gonna come pop the fucking balloon. I'm gonna come pop this balloon. Go fix it. Nah, no shame against girls that do like whatever they want to their body. Y'all are still beautiful.
Whatever makes you happy.
If it makes you happy, do it.
Yeah.
I met and that's the thing about like girls that have nice bodies and post it. I don't judge them because just because you post yourself out there, you do your body, you've done like a chest boob job, you've gotten your BBL. I'm not gonna call you a hoe because I've met girls that literally cover up in photos and they look all innocent that are the biggest hoes. And then I've met girls that do all this for themselves, for their self-esteem and their confidence. And I met a lot of good girls that really aren't what they seem to portray themselves as on social media to other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because you post like your butt and like, you got a BBL, it doesn't mean I feel like this generation kind of like
labels.
Like labels people fast, and they judge. People judge very fast without getting to know the actual person and who they are.
Okay. So last couple things. How do you want to wrap this up?
Basically, it's our first podcast. It's called Muscle and Mindset. He's the muscle. I'm the mindset. I'm also the muscle. Down here. I'm just kidding. And he's also the mindset. We're both muscle and mindset.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We're just starting this podcast together to just brainstorm on life.
So it's two guys, two different walks of life.
Yeah.
And basically we're going to be going over different topics, different perspectives. We're going to be including travel in there, different experiences, and just dialogue that you can relate to and possibly learn something from.
And we're definitely looking forward to changing every podcast up. We're going to bring on new people to focus on certain subjects.
Yeah.
So one day we might bring like a boxer so we could talk about boxing. One day we might bring on a girl that does OnlyFans to see what her perspective on social media and how people look at her that do that kind of stuff.
So cool.
Every time we'll try to like change it up, and we're just here to just have fun, kick back and be ourselves, and we hope you guys enjoyed this first podcast.
Yeah. It's going up.
It's going to go up on Rumble, YouTube. We're also going to post clips on our Instagrams.
Correct.
Our links will be in the bio. Our handles will be in the bio. our Instagrams, and TikTok. Do you have a TikTok?
Yeah, but you're the king of TikTok, so. Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be going on those platforms, guys, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoyed this first podcast from Muscle and Mindset. My name is George Morcos, and I'm out.
It's Turo. See you soon. Stay tuned.